community by using technology. All of these will be listened from the founder and the CEO of the local alike, Kun Somsak Bunkam. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, I would like to introduce local alike. So today I'm here in the way that we can use technology to help us in terms of tourism industry in Thailand, and that's we call the local community, for the foundation of the local community to gain the benefit from tourism. Local alike has done this business for about 10 years by the local community. And during the past couple of years, we had a new brand under the local alike also is a local alike by doing the business in the community. So it's a social, I would say social enterprises. We have local alike and local arroy, mean local delicious. That is the e-commerce for the community activities and also community products for the Bangkokian to support, or even for the foreigners to enjoy the products. We have worked with 8 years. We have more than 160 communities. We have the journeys of more than 574, and we have many varieties. And we also have the return on investment, that each dollar that we spend in working with the local community, we can get the SRI, or the return on the investment, of $2.31. This is a technology. This is the thing that the startup for the community. So we need for the verification for all this number. So this is the extension of local array that we call local arroy or local delicious. This is the introduction of the local. This is a new brand, local delicious, local arroy, that is directly delivered from the local communities. This will give you more perspective. When we say that we use the tourism to generate income for the people in the community, and using technology for the people in order to get access to the local communities, the local arroy is we have the technology in food to make the menu of food to be the local cuisine to be more interesting, to be the local community, local kitchen to be the fine cuisine. We have the private dinner for the people who would like to taste the local, and also delivering. We have the catering of the local food, and the technology that we use, like local alike, we have our own platform, which is a web-based, by bringing the local to do the package to put into the tourism. We have both Thai tourists and foreign tourists. For the foreign tourists, is a one-stop service. They can make the booking, and they can get into the local arroy. And this is a niche market for the technology that we use. It's not a new technology. We emphasize the social media or the social commerce that already existed, and also make the campaign to let the people to know the local food. For example, the food that we do, this is a kind of social intervention by escalating the local food to be on to be on in the eyes of the people, for to look, make them look, that make the people would like to take the pictures, would like to taste the food. And now we can local a lot is another platform. This is for the products of the local. During the COVID-19, the income of the local communities simply disappear. So we need to survive in doing business. Of course, in doing the business, we want the local people, by using the technology to be more interesting, to make it more comfortable, to be more easy to facilitate. Usually, we have the old generations who use the mobile phone probably to talk to their family members, but they have not used in terms of the technology. But local a lot is a new tech platform that we use. We were based on the old technology, but to generate more income for the people in the community, we call the e-commerce platform, in order to show the local products. So this is a market that maybe we can go to the tourist market or in the community or in the local market. But now we would like to generate more income because we don't have the tourists to come to into our community. How can we introduce our products on the market? So we want the people to know, like local a lot. We don't have our own platform. We use the social commerce platform to so the people in the community use the Instagram, use the Facebook to sell their products more by using the existing social medias. We do the prototyping. The prototype, the things that we had done during the COVID-19, and the results was more than expected. And they learned about the technology. We learned, so we had worked with more than do the logistics. We have more communities involved in this one. And in the central region, we have more business. We did 45 days by selling the local products, whether the food in the local or the lifestyle or the products, or whether the handicraft or is the products. So they generate more than 3 million baht from that 45 days. So this one we can utilize the existing technologies, and the people in the local communities, they have to learn how to sell their products online. But this one, sustainable tourism, we will focus on the people on the communities, so we can do the sustainable tourism. We do the local tourism. We can generate the business, but in order to make it more sustainable, that is another challenge to do it. The airline business, the hotel business, or about the souvenir business or about the tourism, they have to do the business in a sustainable way. But for us, we need emphasize about the expertise of the in the local alike. During the COVID-19, we said that if they're waiting for the package tour, if they wait for the people to book in at the homestay, and sometimes it's not up to the standard, we cannot survive on that thing anymore. Therefore, if the local communities would like to do their own business, we need more variety of products, we need more variety of things. So we need to look at the whole spectrums of the tourism that complete the whole cycle or the whole loop. So from our perspective, we would like Thailand to be the showcase of the tourism, so that be more sustainable. And the COVID-19 taught us more that the nature can recover from the beach. The trash disappear because no tourists for the past 3-4 months. We can see more beauty. We can see the ocean that is more pristine, and then we can see whether they are the Thai tourists or the foreign tourists, and how can we bring this showcase to make the Thailand to be pinned as a sustainable destination of the tourism. So this is the local system. It's not only for how can we make it sustain? How can we make that we don't go back to the over that we have the beach full of trash? So we need to look at the term. The policy is a national policy indeed, and this one, the Thailand has a very advantage of to pin down as a sustainable tourist industry. So in order to be sustainable, we have to start from the foundation that is the owners of the natural resources that we have. So the majority of them, that is the local communities. Local communities need to learn how to manage their own business of the tourism. And they don't forget that they can send the message. They want to convey the message to the tourism through the social media by using the technology that they already have. The way I look at the technology and the sustainable tourism they give us many benefits. So there are 4 topics that I can talk one. The first one is the technology. I work 10 years with the technology with the community. So the technology is a step by step, is a little bit slow. If you need the older generation to use the Facebook or the Instagram to sell the products, we probably is not quite going anywhere. But the technology can bring the new generation back home, because right now the tourism, we have quite in millions of people who are unemployed, and they would like to go back home to their hometown. So this is another gap of working that, okay, the capacity in terms of the human resources we have. But in order to make it well known by using the technology, how we close the gap, and the new generation can help us in closing the gap, and that can escalate to another level. So we can bring them back home, bring them, whether they are employed or they want to come back home, by using the technology that they know, they learn, and then come back to their local communities and then sell the products. So the technology is a part of the thing that can give the people in the community with knowledge. But before they can do that, so we need the resource person. But now, if if the local community learn how to use the technology, we have many long distance learning that we have. So this knowledge will be closer and closer to the community by using the technology that we have. Now, for the local alike, we work with the community, not particular person. We have working together with the communities. Therefore, it's quite a chaotic in terms of managing the. If we have the system that the local like is to do, is from the survey that the innovation agency, we have, suppose we have 10 or 15 households who to work as a cluster, or we have the payment in like a cashless uh, society, or a POS that make the community can distribute their products, or to be the systematic in terms, and then link to the transparency within the community, that can be transparent, that they can verify from the very upstream to downstream things, so that one can bring more trust. And finally, that will give more opportunities in a concrete way. If you're talking about the ecosystem in tourism, in the old time, we had no technology. The products in one community, before we get to the destination of the tourist, it has to go through the tour company, agents, or many middle persons in the mid one. So that's why the technology makes the community had a more, so therefore the money from the tourists to the local community can reach more than going to the middle person. So therefore, you can see that the closer, the gap is closer between the local community and the tourists. Uh, so the money doesn't leak out to the unnecessary. It will go back more. They can get more income to take care of their communities. So this is the thing that we had learned from that technology is very beneficial to the sustainable tourism. Now, if you go deeper into the community during the COVID-19, maybe the community did not see the importance of Line platform or the Facebook. So we use the most simple technology. It's not very sophisticated. Let them learn the social medias, like to sell the products on the website or online channel that already existed in the community. Like one community in Sri province, in the past they never learned about the Facebook. They can sell things on the Facebook. So the local alike invited them to sell the thing on platform, and they can gain more than 100,000 bahts of the sea products, because they are the fishing community. So these show them that it is a very easy technology. Like in Tairu in the north, they use the technology that how let them listen to the Tailu dialect songs, or how to make it picture more clear. It's a very simple technology that we had done 5 or 6 times, and they will learn how to use that technology. And the adjustment of each or adaptation of the community. This is another chance for the entrepreneurs. If the entrepreneurs can see that they have the potentials, they have the technology that can help the local communities. Right now, they can adapt, or they can adopt the technology to a certain level, and they can work on top of that. So this is the one that during the COVID they can learn. Now we are waiting for the opportunities or the chance for the community. They may not be able to do it by themselves. What they will need is the ecosystem or the startup that already have technology to help the community, and they can go into the market and do the to publicize their products, because they have resources. If we have if the startup or technology, that will be a lot easier, because the new generation started to go back their local communities. So this is the one that we can say that it can increase the potential of your business, and it can be another important instruments for you to get your journey in the head. So whether in the winter or in the summer, because the cluster of tourism in particular place, if we have more technology, the tourists will know where a lot of tourists will go, where is not quite a lot of tourists. So this one we can distribute or disseminate the information throughout the whole country. The lessons learned that we had learned is not all technology that will be appropriate for the communities, the most simplest discipline for the people who are in the senior generations that they can use. Whatever we can do, let them see the concrete output of the thing, like when we use the drone in order to see the picture, or to use the solar cell in that particular, they don't see the benefits to their own communities. So it doesn't work in the way. So the important things is, in order we need to hold hand in hands before they adopt the technology. But all in all, technology is important in the future that the local community need to know, and is the opportunity for the entrepreneurs who know or already have a technology. This is the simplest technology to make the people in the community to manage themselves. Thank you very much. Thank you, the CEO of the Local Alliance, Kun Somsak Bunkam. So you can see that if we use the technology, we can the community can generate the income from things. So the things that you just presented, usually they are the Facebook and the social media. Yeah, that is the easiest way that they can use. So do you think with the next step level, what kind of platform we are doing the pilot or the testing when we have the new generation, like in the back office? Right now we have the OTA, we have the front office already, but now how can we make them know, how can we make the local community understand the back office and to integrate with the front office? So is there any particular local community? Yeah, they're very expert. Yeah, we have many in the north and in the northeast, or even Nan or Sakonnakhon provinces, that we have the new generation who go back home with the technology, and they can sell more products of their local communities. Oh, thank you very much. So that is another topic. So during this time, we will take a break for a short moment, and we will come back to the next topic under the touchless economy in Thailand by Kun Prin Panichapak. So we come back again at 4:15 p.m. Thank you.